Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Joni. I blog over at simplelivingmama.com where we help moms simplify life, home, and homeschool. And today I am continuing my balancing, homemaking, and homeschooling series by talking about simple meal planning on a budget. I'm going to go through my meal planning process, how I manage to feed all 9 of my people every single day, 3 meals a day, and I do it on a budget. So we are in a season of life where we definitely have to watch our budget, especially when it comes to food, because of the rising cost of everything, coupled with the fact that we do have 7 children. A few of them are teenagers now, and they're all eating more and more all the time. So I really have to maintain my budget. So meal planning is definitely essential. Not only just meal planning, but grocery shopping planning in general is definitely essential for us. So I shop at this point in my life, I shop once a month at Sam's, and that is where I get all of our basic toiletries, toilet paper, paper towels, some cleaning supplies I get there, like disinfectant wipes. Sometimes I get dish soap there, and I also get pet food there. So that's the main stuff that we buy at Sam's. And then we do a weekly shop at Walmart. We live in a very small town, and the only grocery store in the entire town is a little neighborhood Walmart. So that's where I do all my grocery shopping. There is an Aldi, and I used to, when we lived in Alabama, I mainly shopped at Aldi. The Aldi is not close, so I don't really go there that often, just because it's not convenient to drive out to Aldi to go shopping when there's a neighborhood Walmart literally a few minutes down the street. So that's why we shop at Walmart. I do get a lot of our vitamins and dishwasher detergent, laundry detergent, and things like that from the Wellness Box. I've been with them for a few years now, and I do like a lot of their cleaners as well. So once a month I do an order from them, and I get a lot of stuff from them. They're low tox, good products. I used to be one who really wanted to make a lot of my cleaning products, but I found that sometimes they just really weren't that effective. So now I get a lot of my cleaning products from the Wellness Company, or I do sometimes get some cleaning products from Truly Free as well. I do like Truly Free's laundry wash. It's not really a detergent, it's a wash, laundry wash, and then dishwasher detergent as well. So I will order. I do have to do a monthly order from the Wellness Box. Like I said, I get all sorts of different things from there. I get vitamins and makeup and hair stuff, just whatever I need, I'll get from them once a month. So in the past, when we had less kids and they were all very small, we did something called once a month grocery shopping, and that worked out really well. We lived in a bigger house. It had storage space for us to put bulk items, and I even wrote an ebook about it, and I used to love once a month grocery shopping. Since we have moved around a lot, we have a lot more kids, and they eat so much, I have found that it's just easier to do a weekly grocery shopping trip and just deal with it like that. That way I'm not worrying about buying everything for a whole month, trying to figure out where to store it, because we have a very limited storage space in this house, and also trying to keep the kids from not eating all of the snacks that are meant to last a month in a few days, because they will do that if they are not monitored. So that's the beginning of how I deal with my grocery shopping. Bulk items and toiletries and cleaning supplies are all bought once a month, and then our actual food is bought once a week. Okay, so how do I go about figuring out what I need to buy from the grocery store? The first thing is I check my master grocery shopping list. So I have a list in my clean and organized home binder where I keep all of the things that I want to keep on hand in the house to make meals. And these are meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So that way I know even if I haven't done like a detailed meal plan, I know that I have food and I can whip up something simple and easy. And that's key for me right now, simple and easy meals. My meals don't have a lot of extra ingredients. They're not fancy. They're very basic. So for mornings, like we'll have eggs and toast with some sausage or some bacon, or we'll do cereal and yogurt, or we'll do oatmeal. Very basic, very simple meals for breakfast. For lunch, my older kids like a hot lunch, and they have learned how to prepare their own lunch. So I don't really plan our lunches. I keep packs of chicken breasts on hand. If they want to make some chicken, they'll make some chicken, and then whatever they want to go with it. I have a son that likes to make either egg salad sandwiches or tuna salad sandwiches, and he does that on his own. And then I do also keep chicken nuggets and fish sticks on hand for a quick and easy lunch. There are days when we're having to rush out the house to get to the next thing, and it's just so much easier if I have something that I can simply pull out of the freezer and quickly make in the air fryer for them to have for lunch. So I do keep chicken nuggets, fish sticks, French fries, things like that on hand to prepare quick and easy lunches. Okay, so let's talk about dinners a little bit. My dinners have gotten super simple over the past year or so, and that's just because I need quick meals. So I will prepare a meat, a vegetable, and a starch for dinner. Sometimes that's a seasoned pork tenderloin with potatoes on the side and green beans. It could be baked chicken thighs with cornbread stuffing on the side and a different vegetable, roasted Brussels sprouts, roasted broccoli, something like that. We prepare tilapia. I'll season that and bake it. I like to bake it with, I'll put frozen peppers and onions around the tilapia while it's baking. That's delicious. Serve it with rice and then another veggie or a salad. We are moving into spring and summer, so a lot of times on the weekends we will have hamburgers and French fries. I just buy the basic Walmart frozen burger patties, and I can season those up. I can cook them in my oven, or we can cook them on the grill, whatever we're feeling like doing that weekend. Very simple, very basic meals. I make a lot of spaghetti with Italian sausage pasta sauce. So all you gotta do for something like that is brown up your Italian sausage, add in your pasta sauce, and then you can season it however you want to season it. Do you want to add onions or garlic or mushrooms, all sorts of different herbs, whatever you want to do to make it taste good, you can do that. And those are things that I keep on hand all the time, so that way I can very quickly and very easily make a meal like that. Now, there have been times in the past where I sort of tried to do like a themed rotation, and I still kind of do that, but I get off of it all the time. But so Sundays would be like a roast. So we'd have a roast, and then with all the trimmings that go along with a roast. And then Mondays could be the pork tenderloin night. Tuesdays is still always usually like Taco Tuesday, and I either make tacos with ground beef, tacos with shredded chicken. I make the shredded chicken in the Instant Pot, super simple. Or I like to use a pork picnic roast and make carnitas, and I make those in my crock pot. So I'll start those earlier in the day, season them all up, and then we'll just have them in the evening with tortillas and some Mexican rice on the side, plus all the trimmings that go along with that. It's really, really good. And then Wednesday night could be like pasta night. Thursday night could be a beef night or a chicken night, whatever you want it to be. And then Friday night has always been pizza night in our house. And we typically do get some pizza out, like Little Caesars. We don't go out to eat very often at all, but Friday night, it's usually mom gets a break from cooking. There have been times in the past where I have made homemade pizza, and here lately it's just been, we've been going out and buying pizza, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then Saturdays is either leftovers or thin for yourself is what we call it, or I'll cook something that I'm in the mood to cook for dinner on those days. So that's sort of how I meal plan, sort of how things go in our house. And as far as snacks go, I do keep lots of fruit on hand, crackers, different dips, and the kids love to make their own snacks as well. So they like to make chickpeas in the air fryer. And let's see what else. They make a lot of dessert type things, which is good because it takes a lot off of me, but they get to satisfy their sweet teeth, if that's a word. Get to satisfy the sweet tooth that they have by making lots of different little desserts. So sometimes they'll make a pie if they're in the mood for a pie. I do have a son that likes to make pie. They'll make like granola, like the honey and the oatmeal and the chocolate chip little granola balls, protein balls. Add peanut butter too. Super simple to make, but they like to eat those. Let's see what else. I keep muffin mix on hand and brownie mix on hand for a simple and easy quick snack or dessert. And when I do my weekly grocery shopping trip, I do get a pack of Oreo cookies and then 2 smaller, they're not the huge family size, but regular size bags of chips for them to have on grocery day. And with 7 kids, those are gone very quickly. So that is sort of like the treat that they get when I go grocery shopping. So yeah, that's how I make it work. Lots of simple, easy ingredients on hand that can quickly be thrown together to create meals. Even if I don't have a specific set meal plan every single week, I have food in the house. I know what food that I need to keep on hand from my master grocery shopping list, so that way we can make meals with what we have. And I think that's a great thing to do, and a great way to grocery shop is to just make sure every week or every 2 weeks, whenever you're going grocery shopping, that you buy the food that you would need to have on hand to make whatever simple, easy meals that you want to make. And once you've done it for so long, it just kind of becomes second knowledge, and you know what you need to keep on hand. I do Walmart pickup, which is so much better than me trying to go through the store and buy stuff that way, because I can see exactly what I bought the week before, and I can like go back and rebuy my most ordered items. And also it takes away the impulse buying that often comes with going shopping, especially if you go shopping with kids. Oh my goodness, they want to buy everything that they see, and it becomes an argument. And yeah, I'm so thankful for Walmart pickup, so I can just go and pick up my groceries and go home with them. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'm gonna show you guys a few of our meals that we have had this week, and I would love it if you would give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. So the 2 meals that I'm going to show you today are almost so simple that you don't even really need a recipe to make them. The first one is going to be this chicken thigh meal. It's just baked chicken thighs, cornbread dressing, and some green beans on the side. I use that Slap Your Mama seasoning to season the chicken thighs. I bake them in the oven for like 35-40 minutes. Super simple, easy meal, and doesn't cost a whole lot. The second recipe I'm going to show you is also incredibly easy. I make sausage and peppers. I just fry them all up together with rice on the side. This is cheap, this is easy, it's very filling. You can add a side salad or a different veggie if you want. A lot of times I just like to eat it like this with some more seasonings on top. Super simple, easy meals like this make homeschooling easy.